Peace and love, family. Namaste. It's yours truly, Nefer Peacock, Nubia, coming to you today on August 9th, night of August 9th, to talk to you about this wonderful, super pear green full moon in Aquarius that's happening tomorrow at 2:09 p.m. And this is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Aquarius is just such wonderful energy, and there's so much that we can do to get out of this full moon. So I'm going to share with you some things, okay? You'll see me refer to different books as well as my little notebook that I have right here that I jotted down some notes on, okay? This will be a relatively short video because Aquarius is very direct energy and to the point. Okay, so this is one book that I'm going to refer to first. This is the Magical Almanac. I showed you this book in a previous video and told you that you wanted to get this book because it's a great book to have. But I'll be sharing because it goes each day. It shows you the energy of the day, what sign the moon is in, the incense to burn. What else does it tell you? I have it right here. I might as well look at it. Actually, I'll just go ahead and share with you what it is for tomorrow, so you'll see what I'm talking about when I say each day. So right here it has the 10th. I got my ancestor money in the way. On the 10th, and it says it's St. Lawrence's Day. I'm not sure what holiday St. Lawrence's Day is, but tomorrow is St. Lawrence's Day. The moon sign is in Aquarius. The incense is eucalyptus. It's going to be a waxing moon, of course, until it turns full at 2:09 p.m. And the color is gold. So I'm wearing gold in celebration of that energy. Okay. Now, the day happens to fall on a Sunday. And each day is ruled by a planet that possesses specific magical influences. So, for example, Sunday, it's the sun that is ruling that day. And so it's best to do rituals concerning healing, spirituality, success, strength, and protection. Okay? And it's in Aquarius. In Aquarius moon time, when the moon is in Aquarius, it's a rebellious energy. It's time to break habits and make abrupt changes. Personal freedom and individuality is the focus. Personal freedom and individuality. Let's go deeper into that. Okay, and that's for that book. I have my notes that I'm going to refer to. Okay, like I said, it's a pear green supermoon. Of course, a supermoon is when the moon is closest to the Earth. Okay, it comes in tomorrow at 18 degrees Aquarius, and it's ruled by Uranus and Saturn. Uranus is about being impulsive. It's about being free, new ideas, time to break out. Okay. And Saturn is more sensible. It's about structure. So Aquarius supports our inner compass, our intuition. Our inner compass are the inner holy grail, which is the inner light of creativity that's encoded within our DNA, okay? Saturn is more sensible. So Aquarius supports our inner compass, intuition, break free from being a people pleaser or or a job that you hate. It's about following you, doing what feels good and natural to you. Okay, um, just breaking free, breaking out. Are you being sensible? Saturn, Uranus is about breaking out. Saturn is about being sensible. So Saturn is kind of asking, okay, are you being sensible with your finances, perhaps? Okay, it's about coming into balance where you feel yourself is restricted. That is so big. That's so huge. Coming into balance where you find yourself restricted. Saturn is checking in with your physical body. So, you want to make sure, like, have we been working out too much? Have we not been working enough? Where do we hurt? Do we need to meditate and do some energy work towards that place, that spot? And if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to do a video on energy work so that you kind of know different techniques to do to bring healing to certain parts of your body. Also, let me throw this in before I forget. Full moon is about releasing, okay? Um, The new moon is usually when I tell you, okay, let's create things that we want to bring into fruition by the time the full moon comes along. But the full moon is more about releasing. And even as the full moon wanes for the next couple of days, um, you still want to release, release, release after the full moon. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you want to release. So, for example, I'm going to do a video on this wrap that I'm doing. This wrap is amazing, y'all. It's all natural. I made it myself with some different ingredients that I said I'm going to do. I took an Epsom salt bath just now because I'm releasing toxins. I'm drinking tons of water, tons and tons of water. I drink maybe almost anywhere 8 to 10 bottles of this a day, and that comes out to 16 glasses, 16 8-ounce glasses. Drinking a lot of water because I'm releasing all the toxins and all the water weight and all the waste. And this wrap that I have actually on right now is releasing all the toxins and the waste. And this is day 4. Been doing it like every other day, and I've already lost 7 inches around my waist and 3 inches around my thighs. It's amazing. And it's stuff that you can go to the grocery store and get. Okay, don't spend money on those $100 expensive wraps. For men and for women, it's amazing. Even if you don't need to like lose any inches or like weight or anything like that, it's just still good to detox because you feel better, you feel healthier, you feel clearer, you're able to get messages down from the ethers better. Okay, your intuition becomes clear. That pineal gland, okay, becomes clear, and that's what you really want, especially at the time of this full moon, because it's about creativity. It's about that Aquarius. It's about following your inner guidance, your inner intuition. Okay. Now, because Uranus and Pluto is squared, that brings about a lot of wars, rebellion, anywhere where there's oppression, where people are being suppressed, they're breaking out. There's earthquakes in China, there's sinkholes. It's just a lot of release. It's like coming out. So it's also freedom. It's like freedom from boundaries, okay? Like in Europe, it's like 27 states have messed up currency or something that happened. Um, it's about seeing a vision for our world, seeing a vision for yourself, freeing one another, looking for the goodness in others, okay? Seeing the connection. This is about connecting to each other, not looking and saying, I don't like that, I don't like that, but really be in other people, but really being supportive of what you do see the good in them, okay? Be supportive of the good because if you don't know, if you support the good in others, it also bring out the good in you, the great in you, and it'll also bring out more good in them. So it's like if you don't like things that somebody's doing, instead of always complaining about what they're doing, especially if you've already told them once, um, just focus on the good in them. Focus on all the things that you love about that person, family, friends, lovers, whatever. Like I said, you want to follow your inner holy grail, your inner light of creativity. Okay? This whole week is just a time to slow down. We don't want to push anyone to move any faster than they are comfortable with. We each have an inner compass of guidance, and that inner compass of direction is very active for everyone right now. Allow people to move at their own pace, follow their own what their spirit is telling them that they need to do for them, because nobody knows better than them what it is that they're going through, what it is that they feel, what it is that they need, and really who they are. Okay, so let's go on. That was my notes. Let's go on to this book, Prayers to the Moon. Now, this is not actually prayers to the moon. This is it says exercise and self-reflection. This book is a must. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just got it. But what it is that it's like kind of like a workbook. They leave you blank pages for you to write, and at the beginning of the book, I don't know if you can see that. For example, it'll say new moon, and it'll have just different exercises for you to do. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna give you an exercise to do, and I'm gonna do the exercise with you because it's gonna really bring out the best in you guys. Okay, now because it's moon, let me find one that is synonymous with this moon. You can go by the dates because it is dated in this book, but I'm just gonna go by what is the energy of this time, and we're gonna pull that out. So let's see. Let's go to initiating change. Let's go to initiating change. Um, Yeah, let's go to initiating change because that's really what we want to do right now. Um, at the time of the full moon, it's the best time to go in and do change, and that's number 51. So let's go to that number. Where is that? Okay. Thank you for being patient with me, guys, while I find this for you because it's going to be so good. I'm excited. It's actually the second to last exercise in the book. Okay, initiating change. Sometimes change happens to us. At other times, we initiate it. List changes that have been imposed on you, such as the death of a parent or community water rationing. Now, name changes that you have initiated, such as getting training in a special field or accepting a leadership role in a community project. Now, these are the questions you want to ask yourself. What elements of your life would you like to change and how? List them here on your piece of paper, and then imagine the changes that you would prefer for each area. Choose one and describe the steps that you might take to initiate the process for change. For example, I would like to deal with money more clearly. Steps might include balancing my checkbook promptly, recording a tax-deductible receipts each week, creating a written budget, and making a plan for paying off my credit cards. So that is your project to do for this moon, okay? You can write that on any kind of paper. The best to me is like that resume kind of paper, that parchment paper is the best thing to write it on. Um, and or you can just get a journal. You can write it in your journal. It's a good thing to start a journal because it really helps organize your life, your thoughts, your feelings, and so on and so forth. Thought I heard it nice. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the last book. This book is Moon Magic. Okay. Um, it has a lot of different stuff. It has myths in here, magic in here, crafts, recipes, rituals, spells. I'm just going to reflect on a few things about it. Goes by month. So we're gonna go to August. You have to excuse me, I'm so tired. That's another thing that can happen when you're detoxing. You get tired. It's important to drink a lot of water when you're detoxing. Okay? Here's August right here. Now, it's like the chapter is like 10 pages, but I'm only going to read some of the important key points that I already highlighted for you guys about this. You'll see August, it's called the corn moon, okay? So, it's also called the barley moon, the dispute moon, the vegetation month, the harvest moon, and the moon that when cherries turn black. Who knows what that means, okay? Some of the upcoming things, events that go on around the world around this time, it's August 9th, tomorrow's August 10th. So August 12th is the Egyptian blessing of the boats. And I'll go over a little bit of what that is. And I kind of skipped the European holidays because I'm not really into that. August 29th is the birthday of Hathor, or aka Het Horu. And it's also New Year's Day in Egypt. So I'm doing a video on that because Het Horu is my love. She is the one that I involved in doing a ritual to bring forth Bella, as beautiful and as healthy as she is. So I definitely will be taking part in that. Okay. And also August 31st is a Hindu festival of Anat Chaturdashi, women's purification, honoring the goddess Anata. Okay, so some of the herbs for this month is chamomile, St. John's wort, bay, angelica, fennel root, and orange if you want to work with those. The colors are yellow and gold. Flowers are the sunflower, which is my favorite flower besides the lotus, and marigold. Okay, incense are frankincense and heliotrope. Let's see what else. The stones are the cat's eye, carnelian, jasper, and fire agate. The birds are the crane, the falcon, and the eagle. The animals are the lion, the phoenix, the sphinx, and the dragon. The deities are Ganesha, Thoth, Hathor. I really don't read Diana, Hecate, and Nemesis, but those are also. The power flow, it's energy into harvesting, gathering, appreciating vitality, health, and friendships. Okay? Now let's go to some more stuff that I created. I created. What am I talking about? Stuff that I highlighted. Um, there's a potpourri that they would like you to make if you want. It's called Arabian Nights Hot Pot Potpourri. I've made it before. It smells great. And it's really like a really powerful incense to burn in your house to cleanse it and bring love. And because it has cinnamon in it. So this is what it is. You need 2 ounces of rose petals, 1 ounce of sandalwood shavings, one broken cinnamon stick, 1 drop of lilac oil, 2 ounces of cedar shavings, 1 ounce of coffee blossoms. Okay, I thought my computer was going dead. Coffee blossoms, and 1 drop of jasmine oil, okay? And that's in your Arabian Nights Hot Pot Potpourri. Now, I'm going to read a little bit about Ganesha because this is her month to honor her. And I think I did highlight what you can do with Ganesha. Um, she is, I'll read it to you about it. It's the elephant-headed goddess Ganesha. I'll read just real fast 'cause for a lot of you mostly already know who she is and work with her already. Or work with him, sorry. The elephant-headed god Ganesha remains one of the most popular Hindu deities. Legend says he was formed by the goddess Parvati from the sweat of her beautiful body mixed with dust. At the time of his creation, Ganesha had a face and a form like the other gods. When Parvati was finished, she appointed Ganesha as guardian of the gate to her abode. Ganesha took his job very seriously, and when Parvati said she wished to see no one, he tried to turn away the god Shiva. Shiva was in no mood to be kept out, and Ganesha's head cut off. Had Ganesha's head cut off. Parvati was very upset and told Shiva she wanted nothing to do with him because of his actions against her special servant. Shiva relented, and he said that Ganesha could have the head of the first animal to pass by. The animal happened to be an elephant. The Hindu people love Ganesha. Little statues of him are everywhere. A short pot-bellied man with yellow skin, 4 arms, and an elephant's head with 1 tusk. In his hand holds a discus, shell, club, and water lily, and he rides on a rat. Okay? Now, um, I'm gonna go straight to Ganesha. Here is Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. If you want to do this ritual, it's a good time to do it because again, it's about releasing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go up right here. Because he is thoughtful, we're talking about Ganesha, thoughtful, wise, and knowledgeable of the scriptures, Ganesha invoked before every undertaking to ensure success. He can remove most daunting of obstacles. During the August festival of Ganesha called Shakti, flowers and dishes of rice are placed before his statues. It is said that if Ganesha is worshipped at this time, wishes will come true. Ganesha rules over wisdom, good luck, literature, books, writing, worldly success, prosperity, peace, beginnings, successful enterprises, journeys, building, overcoming obstacles, and taming dangerous forces. This deity represents a combination of force and cunning. For this ritual, you will need a yellow and a red candle, flowers, fresh or nice artificial bouquet, an elephant statue, and a picture or a statue of Ganesha, an offering of powdered sandalwood, and if you really want to be authentic, have a small amount of cooked rice as an offering to the god. Also have a piece of paper and a pencil nearby. Present the flowers and rice to Ganesha's picture or statue. Burn some of the sandalwood powder in your incense burner. Bow to the statue with your hands together, the tips touching your forehead, and say, be joyous, for this time of Ganesha, the Lord of obstacles comes riding to his festival. With his help, all successes shall be mine. All success shall be mine. I greet you, Ganesha. All obstacles in my life are removed. I rejoice in your presence, Ganesha. Good luck and new beginnings flow down upon me. I praise you, Ganesha. I rejoice, for good luck and changes come. Light the yellow and the red candles. Reach out to Ganesha with your heart and tell him what obstacles are obstructing your path to success. Listen carefully and truthfully, for Ganesha may point out a new path to take that will benefit you more than the one you have been struggling with. He may show you that you yourself are creating obstacles for whatever reason. Write down what you would like to accomplish and put the paper under Ganesha or elephant statue and say, okay, insane. Laughing God of creativity, loving your deity of prosperity, peace, and success. I ask that you with these will bless my life and turn life's wheel. Positive changes I would feel. Bow to Ganesha again with fingertips of your clasped hands touching your forehead. Extinguish the candles. Repeat the ritual for 2 more days. The last, let the candles burn out. Leave the statue and paper undisturbed for 3 days. Your request needs to be written out only once. And there you go. Is there anything else I want to tell you about this moon? There's another ritual you can do called Feast of the New Bread. This one's very short. Basically, the Feast of the New Bread was a celebration of the harvesting of grain and a thanksgiving that there would be food for the winter months. This is a lot of Native Americans would do this ritual. If you have a garden, this is still an appropriate celebration. If you don't garden or haven't had the space for one, you can still celebrate this old festival in a number of ways. You can bake rolls from bread from scratch. The very act of mixing and kneading and shaping makes you aware of the Earth's mother contribution to your life. If you have a garden, supplement a meal with your harvested vegetables. Make a centerpiece out of a tray of sliced vegetables and herb dip. Another way to celebrate the Feast of New Bread is to offer your services to a soup kitchen or other supplier of meals to the homeless or the elderly. If you don't have time for this, at least make a donation of food or money to such a place, okay? When you eat your bread, home baked or otherwise, at this special meal, dip it in a little salt for the first bite. This is a very old custom that followed in many parts of the world today. Begin your meal with a few words of thanks to the Earth Mother who oversees the growth of grain and all vegetables. And that will conclude our our full moon, supermoon video. I love you guys so much, and I just want the best for you all, and really want to manifest some great things with you and for you. Okay. I also added a video to this playlist, to my astrology playlist. So if you go to my YouTube page, you'll see a video where it's specifically for this full moon. It's a meditation of 423 hertz Om healing mantra. Okay, that's what we need. We all need healing, cleansing, purifying our thoughts, our bodies, our minds, all the time. Okay, all the time, all of us. So I uploaded that. So check that video out and be sure to sit there and do that meditation. A good idea when doing that meditation is to do this mudra. Looks like this. Okay. And you do your hands like that. Hold it right here to your heart, and with your thumb pointing towards your heart. And this attracts love from from Earth, planets, people, the divine, all over. So you want to do this mantra while you're doing that meditation, okay? I appreciate you guys. Thoughts, loves, comments, shares, everything. It takes a lot out of me to prepare for these videos because I do rituals of cleansing and purifying my whole house and myself before doing these videos for you, because this video is a ritual, because I want it to reach, I will it to reach, your heart chakra, and so that you may do this and it will be such a success in changing your life. Happy super full moon in Aquarius, you all. I love you. Thank you, and I'll speak with you soon. Stay tuned for more videos, so don't forget to subscribe because I got some really great ones coming up. Also, if you want me to answer any questions on Ask Nefer Nubia, be sure to write me at neferpeacocknubia@gmail.com. One love, peace and love, hotep, shalom, salam, assalamu alaikum, namaste, peace.